Okay.
Okay, well, we were starting off talking about Tamarack, and it was a love letter to West Virginia.
I love West Virginia.
There is something amazing about West Virginia. If you haven't been there, I highly recommend you take a vacation there. Charleston's a beautiful town that's sort of hidden. The women
Are
breathtaking.
doesn't matter where you stop. McDonald's, the Love's truck stop, doesn't matter. Wherever you get.
If you're a young lady working at McDonald's or Love's truck stop in West Virginia, if we're talking to you, thank you for existing.
Yes, we appreciate it.
You've made all of our lives better.
It's true.
Anyway,
So
go to
nice.
West Virginia. But anyway, we're really talking about luthiers, and that
Yes.
got us thinking about West Virginia for some reason. I don't know. And Tamarack.
Maybe there's a secret trove of luthiers in West Virginia. What if they were like guilds, like in our favorite fantasy books, and like the Luthier Guild was in West Virginia?
I don't.
So nerdy. God. Okay.
I was thinking of that Ayn Rand book. Even I didn't read it. My wife read it. Where like they have that little. I just didn't want to read it.
Probably true.
That secret little place where everybody goes or something to build stuff. I always think of it as West Virginia. I don't know if it is or not. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you read it, I haven't read it. I don't know. But anyway, no. But maybe that's where all the luthiers do come from,
Maybe
and that's where all of them are going
to West Virginia.
because they're disappearing.
Oh,
So we're laughing because we know a lot of luthiers. We've known them for a long time, meaning that they're old. No, but most luthiers are. There's not a lot of young cats getting into this game.
no. I mean, there's one luthier that we know and love and enjoy quite a bit. Was telling Derek the other day that in 10 years, the most of the luthiers that you see, and he's right. I can't think of any exceptions really, are sort of his age. And he's, what is he?
Over 30.
Over 30 for sure. He was saying in 10 years, when guys like him maybe aren't doing this stuff anymore, there might be all these new guitar players, and the luthier sort of stuff has not grown with the same veracity that the guitar player community has.
No, it's we're throwing that gauntlet out to you. If you're a young cat and you're wanting to have a weird gig that works in the guitar fields, but
Amen.
And you don't want to have a traditional path in life, there's opportunities there.
There really are.
And it doesn't seem like, oh, I'm not going to make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money.
I think you can make a killing if you did things right,
If you do good work and you're in an area where people want to send you their pieces. Because right now, luthiers get hit all the time up and they're like, hey, how long to fix my guitar? Why is this taking so long? You've had it for 3 days. Where's my guitar?
Well, here's the thing that I think I see more of. It used to be that you had your local mom and pop guitar shop, right? And there was maybe a luthier there too, so I guess the two things are connected. But you would go there or you would go to some big box store, and now like we're a smaller guitar shop, but people shop with us from California and Europe and all over the place, right? So I think the same thing is kind of starting to happen with luthiers. Like people don't mind driving a few hours, they don't mind shipping a guitar to be fixed if the reputation is there and the turnaround time is right.
I don't mind either. I used Hanson and Crawford up in Durham for a long time, and I still speak with them and use them some. Just if there's certain pieces I want to have something special done to. It's like the old acoustics, and the really old electrics. I was thinking, not but, I don't even know why I said but more. However, and furthermore,
forget Jonathan's wrong think.
Oh, you should have heard him before the camera was rolling. Man, it was some serious wrong.
Thank God.
Oh my God. Thank God there's a stop button.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
They're probably secretly recording me at all times.
For blackmail later? For your flannels?
I can't imagine what
does he want?
blackmail me for. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you want your children?
Just for fun. Just for
He
chaos.
doesn't want your children. The food bill and that's going to be outrageous.
It already is.
God, I know. It gets worse with my kids too.
It's getting worse. And now the food's like triple the price.
I spent like $30 at Red Bull the other day for takeout, and I was like, what the living? And my wife's like, that's how much takeout at Wendy's cost. I'm like,
yes.
Oh.
That's true.
That's disturbing. Anyway, so when you take your guitar to a luthier, please stop being mean and angry when they tell you it's going to be a 3 to 6 month wait.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that. They're busy, and there aren't other people coming into this job. It's kind of like the old knife sharpeners of the days, or the VCR repairmen. There aren't people going to that job anymore because it just wasn't a job that was needed. This job is needed though, and it's hard. It's specialized. It's skilled. but the rewards are pretty good financially, and you get to work on guitars.
I mean, and it could be one of those jobs where maybe you find a great luthier near you and you do like an apprentice type thing. Do you know what I mean? Screw college. You heard it here. Go find a luthier, become an apprentice, right? I mean, like, that's the kind of job that you could find someone who is knowledgeable. You could make yourself useful. And then,
and from what we know, these luthiers love to share their knowledge. I'm not saying that sarcastically. They really like to talk, a lot of them.
Most of them do. I'm sure there's some grumpy ones out there who don't, but
most all the ones I know love to share their knowledge.
Whether you want it or not.
And I love that. And you might get some moonshine, you might get some gummies, you might get some other things you didn't think about during this whole process. But
well, you think like our buddy Dan, you could take your guitar. I've taken guitars to him, and where I've called other folks where they're like, oh yeah, it might be a 6-month wait. Dan's like, hey, if you come next Thursday, you can sit here with me and I'll talk to you the whole time.
3:30 before the fall of the moon.
Yes, I mean, you never know with Dan, but he'll literally talk you through everything he's doing, which is maybe not the best business decision on his part, because then you're like, oh, I can maybe do this. Not really, because Dan's like
no, well, it also takes him longer when he does that, but Dan's a good person.
Dan's an awesome person, and then you know exactly what was done on your guitar. You know why he did it, and Dan's cool because he kind of tailors it to you, right? So.
And some people don't want that or need that.
Yeah,
like
sure.
A lot of times when I'm getting a guitar repaired, if I'm doing it for resale, like I know what I want to get done on it. Here's what I want. Spend X amount on it. Do not spend over it.
Yes.
And that's what a good luthier needs to know how to do too. But like our whole pitch on this video is just like be patient with your luthier right now, because they are a dying breed.
Sadly.
And they're not being replaced at the rate that we're losing them.
Yes.
Right now.
But we could change that.
We could change that. Get some young cats in there. Like Sean here, like he's learned luthiership really well and strongly over the past 2 years of just working in the shop.
From doing it, yeah.
Doing it, he's got electrical engineering background as well, and working at boat shops and on the hydro boats, the high speed ones that fly on the water, all those things. They're almost like jets.
I want to drive one now.
I know. I don't think I ever want to drive one of those.
I drive one.
I've been in one my cousin sort of built.
Ooh, that sounds dangerous.
He's not with us anymore. That's all I'll say. They're definitely dangerous. But yeah, that's the way he lived though.
I think I would drive one that Sean built.
No. You've seen no.
No, maybe not.
100% no. No, so just say be patient. But if you're interested in this field at all, contact some of your local shops. Find the local luthiers. They'll lead you there. They do love sharing their information, their knowledge, and it's a treasure trove of it. Because Dan taught me some things about just fixing the binding the other day that I did it the other way. And he was like, no, you got to do it this way. I was like, but that takes 3 times as long. He's like, but it works. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The way I was gonna do it was it kind of works for a little bit. Yeah, it's there for a bit, and then maybe a year later it wasn't.
Why does it keep coming off? I don't know.
My own pieces.
And there's also you could learn a ton. Just like there's a Stu Mac YouTube channel. Just that. Teach you a lot of things.
You can't learn anything on the internet.
No, don't. It's a bunch of liars.
Don't waste your time
Cheats.
there. That's another video. I can't wait to actually do that one. That one's going to be fun. I'm excited about that one. But you have anything else on our luthiers?
No, just go be a luthier. Learn
go
things.
be a luthier and be nice to your luthier. And take them some cookies.
Yes.
Take
or
them
donuts.
Or
whiskey.
Or whiskey. Actually, they prefer whiskey and moonshine.
Yeah.
Do that. That's Dan takes payment in moonshine.
Probably. Chickens.
Cindy, I'm not talking to you. Don't make your own moonshine. I'm talking to people that know how to make moonshine. But Dan takes moonshine. That's it. That's all I got, Johnny. Take us home.
You need some corn, some copper wire. Anyways, all right. We will see you guys next time. Hit like and subscribe. Click the bell so you don't miss things in the future. Don't forget the Silver Sky giveaway. Don't forget to go listen to our podcast. And don't feel like there's one more thing. The next great guitar builder. Details on the website. There you go. See you guys next time.